Happy New Year, everyone! So this video is my top 10 figures for 2018, and here are all 10 of them. And let's start off with number 10. And number 10 on my list would be Pennywise from the movie It, and it is by NECA. Now the reason I picked this Pennywise instead of the other Pennywise is because this is the original Pennywise from the movie It, and it also has a lot of accessories, or a total of 4 heads in this figure. And then it comes with a bunch of balloons and a lot of accessories. So as far as accessory department, this figure is top notch. And the figure itself is good. I actually like this one a lot more than the other It figure, because the other It figure felt very rubbery, because there's a lot of rubbery pieces, which doesn't feel right to me. And this one, even though this one is made out of the same type of plastic, but it's a little chunkier, so feels a little more solid, and I like this figure quite a bit. And with the different facial expressions, it's very welcoming for photographers, because you could toy photographers, because you could do a lot of scenes with this figure, and achieve a lot of funny stuff if you really want to. And number 9 on my list would be Thanos from SH Figuarts, and this is the Infinity War version of Thanos. And the reason I picked this as my number 9 is mostly because of the film. It was a great film, and figure-wise, I think they did a really good job with it. There's a Marvel Legends version. I don't know about that one. I mean, a lot of people like that version more, but personally, I like this version more because of the gauntlet and the head sculpts. This is my favorite head sculpt out of all of them. The angry head comes with the. He also comes with the other 2, which are a vanilla-looking one, and then one that looks like he has a little a little smirk on his face. But this one is by far the best. Even though this figure doesn't come with a lot of accessories, just a couple of hands and that's it. But still, I find this figure very fun to pose, and I just like it. And number 8 on my list is Michael Myers from Mezco. And the reason I picked this one is because of the cloth outfit that he has on. I really like Mezco stuff now, the 112 line, because they all have actual fabric clothing on instead of sculpted outfits. So you can't see the joints at all. And this figure comes with quite a bit of accessories. I mean, not tons, but still enough for this character. It comes with the pumpkin right here, which is a light up pumpkin. It's a nice touch. And then also has a couple of knives. And it also comes with his mother's tombstone, so that's awesome. And overall, articulation-wise, this is a great figure. I mean, articulation-wise, it's just your average, but it doesn't. The clothing doesn't impede with the articulation, which is nice. That's how I like my figures. And yeah, overall, I mean, the outfit is very plain, but for this character, that's how he's supposed to look. And I'm very happy that Mezco is making other horror film characters. Jason, I think it's coming out very soon. And then they solicited Freddy, which I already have it on pre-order. And the only other one that they need to make would be Leatherface. And after that, then you have all 4 of the main horror characters. So I'm looking forward to all those characters from Mezco. Alright, number 7 on my list would be Stryker from Iron Man 3, and this is by the company Comic Cave. Now, this figure has 75% diecast, which is awesome, and it has light up features for the eyes and the chest. And just look at the weathering effect that they apply to this figure. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I am very sad to hear that they're no longer making any more figures. I think him, this figure, Striker, and Gamma are the only two that they're gonna produce. And initially, they were gonna create all the Hall of Armors. I think all the Hall of Armor figures and the House Party Protocol ones. But I guess with it costing so much to make, I guess they couldn't get their money back. And but it's really sad to hear, because I would continue buying these if they continue producing these, because yeah, these are great figures. Hoping that they will at least finish up what they have on pre-order, because I know they have Mark 7 and then Midas, I think it's Midas, and one other figure on pre-order, but I highly doubt they'll make those. Would love to have a Mark 7 with diecast, 75% diecast, but I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, there you go, Mark 7. I mean Mark, what Mark is this? 25. Striker from Comic Cave. And number 6 on my list would be Mayfax's Robocop figure. Now, initially, before I got this figure, I was a little iffy about it, because it's just another Robocop figure. But once I have it in hand, mess with the articulation, and also compared it to the NECA version, I find this to be far superior than the NECA one. And I'm very happy to have this in my collection, and I am definitely getting Robocop 2 because of how good this figure is. This figure comes with a bunch of accessories. You got a battle damage helmet, a couple of facial expressions, and then a battle damage chest, and then a thigh piece that opens up, so you could put in the pistol, and also a bunch of hands. So definitely worth getting, and the paint job on it is super nice, and I believe the second one, movie 2 version, would be even nicer, because it has a little more metallic blue to the figure, instead of this one has completely silver. Yeah, I think that one will be absolutely gorgeous too. But yeah, hoping that someone will make Kane, so I could have Robocop battle with Kane. And since we already have a Ed 209 from NECA, this will be a good pairing. This Robocop would be a good pairing for that figure as well. So this is why Robocop is my number 6. And 5th place would be Iron Man Mark 50. Now, I was debating whether to put Mark 7 or Mark 50 on. I was comparing the two, and even though Mark 7 has a lot more accessories than this one. No, actually, no, yeah, I think Mark 7 does have a little more accessories, but I find this version, Mark 50, has a better range of motion. Even though Mark 7 is almost as good, I find this one is a little bit better, and I could give him a little more better natural poses than the Mark 7, so that's why I put this one on the top 10 instead of the Mark 7. And yeah, it's a shame that they didn't add more accessories for this figure. I guess what they're doing now is they're gonna make another one with different accessories, and I plan on getting that one as well, just because how good this figure is. I really like the articulation with this on this figure, and how poseable he is, and how natural those poses can be. And that is why Iron Man Mark 50 is 5th on my top 10 list. And 4th on my list is Dawn of Justice Nightmare Batman. And this is by Mezco, and it is their Mezco exclusive. So you could only get this one from their website. And I was lucky enough to be able to purchase this. And yeah, just look at that figure. I mean, The design of this Batman is absolutely gorgeous. I really like it. I really like the design of this Batman. From Hot Toys to Mesco to Mayfex, I think price-wise, this is by far the best in value. Value-wise, I think this is the best. Hot Toys one is really good too. One thing I didn't like about this figure is the trench coat. It's a little too thick. I made one myself, but I couldn't take this one off because it's sewn into the suit to keep some of the pieces down, so it doesn't look all bulky and stuff on him. But it would have been nice if this trench coat was removable without damaging some of the parts of this figure. Then I would have switched him out with my own personal trench coat. But the fact that you couldn't remove this, I kept it on, and it looks a little bulky on him, but still, it's a really, really solid figure. I like it a lot, and I love their head sculpts. They could do a really good job with it. They really tried. One that I didn't like was Wonder Woman. That one was really bad. But overall, most of them are really, really good, and this one is absolutely spectacular in my opinion, because I'm a little biased. I'm a DC fan, and I like this Batman a lot. So that's why he's fourth. And third on my list is another Iron Man figure. It is Mark 1, my favorite armor. And this is by King Arts. It's a 1/9 scale, so this figure it's about 8 to 9 inches or so. And I really like this because of all the details on this figure. And he is also very articulated as well, and comes with a really, really nice base that lights up. And he also has a light up chest. So gorgeous figure. Cloth suit underneath with parts over him, just like how the Iron Man Mark 1 suit's supposed to look. Just absolutely perfect. Here's a quick look at the back side of it. Amazing looking figure. Lots of stuff to look at. It's a very intricate figure. That's why it's third on. Now, third, second, and first are really tough for me to pick because all of them are really good. This could be number 1 too if it weren't for one reason that I decided to pick number 1 as number 1. But for this one, Joker, absolutely amazing. Love the game, and the likeness of this Joker is perfect. Perfect resemblance of the game version of Joker, and he is super skinny just like how he looked in the game, and the outfit is spot on, and he comes with tons of accessories too, so that's why he is number 2 on my list. And number 1 on my list is this Venom Snake figure, and it is based off of the video game Phantom Pain. Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. Doesn't come with the base. The reason I picked this one as my number 1 figure is because we have gotten almost nothing in regards to well, we have gotten some figures from Metal Gear Solid line from Hot Toys and other companies like Playarts Kai and even Robocop. But this one comes with tons of accessories, and the likeness is definitely there, which is a plus, because there are other figures like Playarts Kai that made Venom Snake, but he doesn't really look like the game version, but this one actually looks like him in the game. So I'm very, very impressed with this figure. I don't own the other company that made this figure, Lim Toys, I think. That's the other company. I heard good things about that version as well, but I don't have that one, so I can't really say which version is better. But the one that I own right now from this version is it's one of my favorite figure of all time, at least from this year. So that's why this is number 1 on my list. and it's a figure that I've been anticipating for quite a long time. That's the reason why it's number 1. So there you have it, top 10 figures from 2018. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to let me know which figures are your top 10, you're welcome to put it down in the comment section, and I'd be very interested in seeing what other people thought. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a good new year, and yeah, more videos to come.